Hello everyone, I'm Jake Love.
And I'm Kyle Love.
And we are BadWater Bouldering, back at Stone Gardens today to talk about the basics of bouldering.
Yeah, if you're new to climbing, this video should help you get started bouldering in the gym.
And if you aren't new to climbing, well, stick around, you just might learn something. First, let's talk about the gear you need to start bouldering in the gym.
Number 1, shoes. Number 2, chalk. That's it. Pretty simple. Now, technically, you don't need either of these things to start climbing, but trust us, shoes and chalk will help tremendously. The chalk will make sure your hands don't get sweaty, and climbing shoes are grippy and help focus your weight on a specific point. If you don't have your own pair of climbing shoes, you can always rent them at the front desk. Second, let's talk about grades. When bouldering in America, we use the Waco grading system. Boulder problems range from V0 to V16, V0 being the easiest, and V16 being the hardest currently. When you're starting out, you will likely be climbing around the V0 to V2 range. Here are some step-by-step instructions on how to climb your first boulder problem. Step 1, read the... Wait! Have you warmed up? Find the easiest problem you can, jugs all the way, and climb it a couple times, up and down if you wish. This will get your blood flowing and get your body ready to climb. After warming up, do some quick stretches. You don't have to do an hour of intensive yoga, but a couple touch your toes and shake your shoulders will help prevent injuries. Alright, now on to the fun stuff. Step 1, read the route. Route reading is simply identifying the start holds, then identifying the finish holds, and then identifying all the holds in between, including the footholds. The colors determine which holds are used for a particular problem. The start and finish holds are often indicated with tape. If there's no tape on the top hold, the problem may finish by topping out, or by grabbing the lip of the wall. Reading the route you're about to climb is essential. If you don't know where all the holds are and what they look like, you will likely get mixed up in your beta and fall. If you're unfamiliar with each type of hold, check out our Climbing Holds Explained video for all your hold identifying needs. Link in the description. Step 2, visualization. Visualization is key to climbing. Try and visualize yourself making each move. This will not only make the actual climbing smoother, but it will also help you actively recognize what will and won't work on future climbs. Step 3, attempting. Now that you've read the route and visualized yourself making the moves, it's time to give it a go. Hop on the start holds and start climbing. Step 4, falling. You fell! Oh no! The movement you visualized failed horribly. You are the worst climber in the world. Look at this guy, coming to flash this problem right in front of you after you punted off the crux. Is that Chris Sharma? Don't worry, falling is part of the game. In fact, with bouldering, falling is most of the game. If you're not falling, you're not climbing hard enough. Just listen to your body, think about what you did wrong, and what you need to do in order to fix it. Falling can be scary, and like anything, it takes practice and is a skill you can improve on. If you aren't confident in falling safely, don't overcommit. Take little falls at first, increasing the height of the fall each attempt in order to become more comfortable. Sure, ascending is fun, but you have to learn to enjoy falling to really appreciate the process of bouldering. Step 5, sending. Alright, you've read the route. You've visualized yourself climbing it. You've attempted it, you've fallen, possibly many times, and now it's time to send. You have to want to send, and I mean want it. Bouldering is not easy, and oftentimes your mind is what's holding you back from completing a problem. Bouldering is 40% physical, 60% mental. Or 60% physical, 40% mental. Or no, 50-50? Or 90-10? Either way, sometimes your biggest limitations are all in your mind, and can take some internalizing to overcome. Here are some quick tips to reduce your physical limitation without having to train. Tip 1, breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Keep that oxygen pumping through your veins. If you keep breathing, you won't get pumped out as quickly and you'll be able to climb better. Tip 2, rest. Bouldering is hard. If your goal is to ascend, make sure to take frequent rests or your strength will decrease quickly. If your goal is to get stronger, climb more and rest less. But no matter what, rest a little to prevent injury and rapid fatigue. Tip 3, hands up, feet up. Just keep thinking hands up, feet up. If you get your hands up, time to get your feet up. Then, once you get your feet up, time to move your hands up. Pretty simple. And if you follow that formula, you will never fall. Tip 4, hang on your skeleton. You don't always have to be using your muscles to keep yourself on the wall. In fact, that will tire you out quickly. Instead, hang low on the holds in order to preserve energy. Tip 5, keep your hips in. In general, you want your body weight to stay over your feet. One of the best ways to do this is to keep your hips close to the wall so that gravity pulls your body straight down towards your feet. Bonus tip, climb slow and deliberately. Know what you want to do and execute. Don't flail your arms and legs around wildly. Think hard about each move and what it will take to get your body to succeed. Slow and deliberate. Alright, that's everything. We provided a gear list, we gave you step-by-step instructions on how to boulder, and we gave you 6 quick tips to sending.
Yep, hope you learned something. And don't forget to check out our beginner techniques video, where we go over the different kinds of movement, like dynamic versus static movement. We talk about the different crimping styles and how to use your footholds, etc., etc.
And if you want to learn to outdoor boulder,
Which you do, because it's the best.
right, check out our intro to outdoor bouldering video.
Well, if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. You get new climbing content every week.
And we're gonna go climb.
Yeah?